Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this video. So as you know, we are discussing current affair in a quiz manner, and basically this will be a rapid fire series, and this is for the month of August 2025. So let's start with the first question for August 2025. Question says, recently, the Delhi Legislative Assembly hosted a conference to mark the 100th anniversary of Vittal Bhai Patel becoming the President of Central Legislative Assembly. When did he assume this position? Correct answer is 1925. Okay, option D. Moving to question number 2. Recently, Maharashtra announced the setting up of India's first smart and intelligent village. In which district is it being established? So the correct answer is D, Nagpur. Option D, Nagpur is the correct answer. Recently, the US reported its first human case of New World screwworm infection. What is the scientific name of the New World screwworm? So the correct answer is option number A, Cocolimia hominovirax. The correct pronunciation is Cocoleomia hominivorax. Okay. Moving to question number 4. Recently, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change set up a National Designated Authority (NDA) to enable a carbon emission trading regime, under which international agreement is the NDA a mandatory requirement. So the correct answer is B, Paris Agreement. As we know, it was signed in the year 2015. So option number B is the correct answer. Question number 5. A pilot project to promote fish farming through cage culture, one fish, one paddy, and biofloc method has been launched in the Kuttanad region called the Rice Bowl of Kerala. Kuttanad is located in which state? So the correct answer is Kerala. Okay, correct answer is Kerala. Meanwhile, you can also solve the question and comment the right answer in the comment box while pausing the video. Okay. Question number 6. Recently, the saltwater crocodile population has increased in Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. What is its status under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972? So the correct answer is option number D, Schedule 1. Okay. Question number 7. Recently, India rejected Nepal's objection to the resumption of India-China border trade through Lipu Lake Pass. In which Indian state is the Lipu Lake Pass is located? So the correct answer is option number C, Uttarakhand. Okay. Moving to question number 8. Recently, India test fired the Agni 5 intermediate range ballistic missile. What is its strike range? So the correct answer is option number C, over 5,000 km. Over 5,000 km. Question number 9. Recently, Dal Lake hosted the first ever Khelo India Water Games. In which union territory is Dal Lake located? So the correct answer is option B, Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Question number 10. Recently, the Government of India launched a 15-day entrepreneurship development program under the SMILE scheme to empower the transgender person through self-employment and livelihood opportunity. The SMILE scheme is implemented by which ministry? The answer is option number B, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. SMILE stands for Support for Marginalized Individuals for Livelihood and Enterprise. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. Moving to question number 11. Recently, the Udyam Shakti portal was highlighted in the Rajya Sabha for supporting women entrepreneurs. Which of the following is correct? So the correct answer over here is option number A, launched by MSME Ministry to guide women entrepreneurs. Okay. Moving to question number 12. Recently, Palmyra palm trees in Odisha were reported to provide dual benefits by reducing lightning related deaths and serving as a food source for elephants. Which of the following statements about the Palmyra palm is correct? So, the correct answer here is option number A. It is native to tropical Africa but is cultivated and naturalized throughout India. Option number A. Okay. Moving to question number 13. Question says, under SEBI's minimum public shareholding rule, which applies to all listed companies in India to ensure wider public participation and transparency in ownership, what minimum percentage of companies' total issued and paid up equity share capital must be held by public shareholders? So, the correct answer is option number C, 25%. Question number 14, it says the newly discovered Konkan shadow damsel is endemic to which Indian state? It is basically a fly. Okay, so it is endemic to the state of option number B, Maharashtra. Okay. Moving to question number 15. Recently, the government of India launched the Pradhan Mantri Vikshit Bharat Rozgar Yojana to create over 3.5 crore jobs in 2 years. Which ministry is the nodal ministry for this scheme? So the correct answer is option number B, Ministry of Labour and Employment. Question number 16. Recently, the Reserve Bank of India announced the transition of check truncation system CTS from batch processing to continuous clearing with settlement on realization in 2 phases. Which of the following is not an advantage of CTS, check truncation system? So the correct answer here is D. It increases the time taken for check clearances. So it is not an advantage. Moving to question number 17. Recently, the Supreme Court questioned whether the potentiality of abuse of Section 152 of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita (BNS), which punishes acts endangering sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India, could itself be a ground to declare the provision unconstitutional. Section 152 of BNS Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita replaced which section of Indian Penal Code (IPC)? So the correct answer is option number B, section 124A sedition. Section 124A sedition. Question number 18. Recently, researchers discovered microbes such as Ideonella secanicis that have the potential to break down the PET plastic. Which of the following statements about Ideonella secanicis is correct? So the correct answer here is option number A. It degrades plastic by using it as both a carbon and energy source. So the option A is correct answer. Question number 19. Recently, a bust of rare and colorful blue pingill mushrooms was documented in the Kagaznagar Forest Division of Komaram Bhim, Asifabad district of Telangana. By what name is this mushroom also known in Maori folklore? So the correct answer here is option number B, Very Kokaku. Okay, option number B. Question number 20. Recently, the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center in Space under the Union Government's Department of Space selected a consortium to develop India's first indigenous constellation of Earth observing satellites under a public-private partnership model. Which company is leading this consortium? So the correct answer here is option number C, Pixel Space India. Pixel Space India. Moving to question number 21. Question says, recently the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan completed 5 years since its launch in 2020 with a special anniversary event scheduled in New Delhi. Which ministry implements this initiative? So So the correct answer is option C, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Okay. Question number 22. Recently, a major glacier in Argentina has drawn attention due to rapid disintegration caused by rising global temperature. Which glacier is this? So the correct answer is option number D, Perito Moreno Glacier. Option number D. Question number 23. Recently, a country announced that climbers can scale 97 Himalayan peaks free of charge for the next 2 years to promote tourism and lesser known mountain regions. Which country made this announcement? Correct answer is option number B, Nepal. Question number 24. Recently, India's second largest private lender revised its minimum average balance for new saving account holders in urban areas after public backlash. Which bank is this? So the correct answer here is option number C, ICICI Bank. Question number 25. Recently, during a special general meeting in New Delhi, the Indian Olympic Association approved India's bid to host 2030 Commonwealth Games. In which city has India proposed to host the event? So the correct answer here is option number C, Ahmedabad. Question number 26. Recently, World Elephant Day was observed to raise awareness about the conservation and protection of elephants and their habitats. On which day is World Elephant Day is celebrated each year? So the correct answer here is option number C, 12 August. Recently, India's premier recruitment body for senior government services announced year-long centenary celebrations from 1st October 2025 to 1st October 2026. Which organization is this? So the correct answer here is B, UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. Question number 28. Recently, the Dardanelles Strait in northwestern Turkey was temporarily closed to maritime traffic due to wildfires near Canakkale, leading to evacuations and firefighting operations. The Dardanelles Strait connects the Aegean Sea to which sea? So the correct answer here is option B, Sea of Marmara. Option B. Question number 29. Recently, under Operation Falcon, Assam Police and the Forest Department arrested 42 poachers, identified 6 major poaching gangs with links to illegal wildlife trade through Myanmar, and foiled 9 poaching attempts. Which endangered species was the focus of this operation? So the correct answer here is option C, rhinoceros. Question number 30. Recently, Bibi Fatima, women's self-help group from a small village in Dharwad district, bagged the Equator Initiative Award. Which organization confers the Equator Initiative Award? So the correct answer here is option A, United Nations Development Programme, UNDP. Question number 31. It says recently Indian Council of Medical Research and Department of Health Research DHR organized the nationwide ICMR Sign Outreach Program. What is the main focus of Sign initiative? Sign stands for Science, Health and Innovation for Next Gen Explorers. Okay, so the correct answer here over here is option number D, Introduction to Biomedical and Health Research. Moving to question number 32. Recently, the USA announced it will impose an additional 25% ad valorem duty above the 25% reciprocal tariffs on India. How is an ad valorem duty calculated? So the correct answer here is option number B, as a percentage of the value of goods or services. Option number B. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved the continuation of a targeted subsidy of Rs 300 per 14.2 kg LPG cylinder for up to 9 refills annually for Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana PMUY consumers for 25-26, under which ministry was the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana launched. So the correct answer here is option number B, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Question number 34. Recently, Ministry of Heavy Industries extended the tenure of PM E-Drive scheme by 2 years from 31st March 2026 to 31st March 2028. What is the primary objective of PM E-Drive scheme? The correct answer here is option A, promote electric vehicle adoption and infrastructure. Option A. Question number 35. Recently, India's first state-of-the-art animal stem cell biobank and laboratory was inaugurated at the National Institute of Animal Biotechnology NIAB in which city? So the correct answer here is Hyderabad. Option number B. Question number 36. Recently, the village of Satnavri was selected under a state-backed pilot project to become India's first smart intelligent village. In which state is Satnavri located? So the correct answer here is option number B, Maharashtra. Question number 37. Recently, Azerbaijan and Armenia signed a US brokered peace agreement that included exclusive US development rights to a strategic transit corridor through the South Caucasus. What is the name of the mountainous region at the center of Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict? So the correct answer here is option number A, Nagorno-Karabakh region. Okay. Moving to question number 38. Recently, the Indian Navy announced plans to scuttle INS Guldar to create India's first underwater museum and artificial reef. In which year was INS Guldar commissioned into the Indian Navy? So the correct answer here is option C, 1985. 39. Recently, the University of Witwatersrand, supported by the International Atomic Energy Agency IAEA, launched the RH isotope project to combat rhino poaching by tagging horns with radioactive isotopes for detection at global borders. In which country was this project launched? So the correct answer here is B, South Africa. South Africa is the correct answer. Question 40. Recently, India celebrated the 11th National Handloom Day 2025 with the theme Weaving Innovation into Transition, commemorating the launch of Swadeshi movement in 1905. On which day is National Handloom Day observed every year? So the correct answer here is 7th August. Okay, option number C. Question 41. Recently, Reserve Bank of India introduced a systematic investment plan and an auto bidding facility for treasury bills on its retail direct platform to boost retail participation. What are treasury bills? So the correct answer here is short-term debt instruments issued by the government. Okay. Question number 42. Recently, the Prime Minister dedicated Kartavya Bhavan to the nation, a building designed to meet Griha 4 green building standards. In this context, what does Griha stands for? So the correct answer here is option A, green rating for integrated habitat assessment. Option A, green rating for integrated habitat assessment. Question number 43. Recently, the Monetary Policy Committee of Reserve Bank of India, in its August 2025 meeting, kept the repo rate unchanged at 5.5%, maintaining a neutral stance. Who serves as the chairperson of Monetary Policy Committee? So the correct answer here is option number B, Governor of the Reserve Bank of India. Question number 44. Recently, the World Meteorological Organization certified a record for longest single lightning flash of 829 kilometers in the United States in 2017, extending from eastern Texas to near Kansas City. In meteorology, what is lightning? So the correct answer here is a giant spark of electricity caused by large buildup of opposite charges. Option number A. Recently, Reserve Bank of India issued revised directions between banks and non-bank financial companies under various provisions of the Banking Regulation Act 1949, Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, and National Housing Bank Act 1987 to improve risk sharing and transparency. What does CLA stand for in this context? So the correct answer here is option number B, co-lending arrangement. Option number B. Number 46. Recently, Mount Lebo-Tobi-Laki erupted again, highlighting Indonesia's volcanic activity. Which major geological zone is Indonesia a part of? So the correct answer here is option number B, Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. Recently, singer Justin Timberlake revealed he has been diagnosed with Lyme disease. What is the bacterium that causes Lyme disease? So the correct answer here is B, Borrelia burgdorferi. Okay, option number B. 48. Recently, India received the last of its 16 Airbus C-29 military transport aircraft from Spain. How many of the total 56 aircraft under C-295 program will be manufactured in India? So the correct answer here is option number B, 40. Option number B. 49. Recently, Indian Railways successfully tested its first hydrogen-powered coach at the Integral Coach Factory in Chennai, marking a major step towards building India's first hydrogen-powered train. Which zone of Indian Railway is leading this project? So the correct answer here is option C, Northern Railway. Question number 50. Recently, Global Tiger Day was observed to highlight the importance of tiger conservation. What is the theme for this year? The theme is securing the future of tigers with indigenous people and local communities at heart. Option C is the correct answer. Basically, Global Tiger Day is celebrated on 29th of July every year. Moving to question number 51. Recently, an initiative was launched to develop a 750-acre urban forest in the Aravalli Hills as part of an ecological restoration program. What is the name of this initiative to develop a large urban forest in Gurugram's Aravalli Hill? So the correct answer here is option D, Matrivan Initiative. Matrivan Initiative. Question number 52. Recently, which two Indian states expressed willingness to resolve the long-standing Mahanadi water dispute amicably? So the correct answer here is Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Option number A, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. 53. Recently, ISRO inaugurated the HOPE, Himalayan Outpost for Planetary Exploration, analog mission in Ladakh to simulate space-like conditions and support research for future interplanetary missions. Where has ISRO established the HOPE analog mission to simulate extraterrestrial environments? So the correct answer here is option number C, Shokar Valley. Shokar Valley. Question number 54. Recently, India achieved a milestone by recording 18,900 organ transplants in 2024, making it one of the top countries globally in organ transplantation. What is India's global rank in total organ transplants performed in 2024? So the correct answer here is C, third. Moving to question number 55. Which Indian state recently launched a comprehensive state policy for transgender people? Correct answer here is option number C, Tamil Nadu. Question number 56. Recently, Prime Minister Modi highlighted which scheme aimed at modernizing railway stations across India during his visit to Tamil Nadu. So the correct answer here is option B, Amrit Bharat Station Scheme. Amrit Bharat Station Scheme. Recently, Australia and the UK signed the Geelong Treaty under the AUKUS AUKUS Pillar 1. What is the primary focus of this treaty? So the correct answer here is option B, nuclear powered submarine collaboration. Option B. 58. Recently, Dr. Kennedy ODD was awarded the 2025 Nelson Mandela Prize by the United Nations. What is the frequency of this prize? It is awarded in every 5 years. Option number C. Question number 59. Recently, a powerful 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck which peninsula in Russia's Far East, triggering tsunami warnings across the Pacific? So the correct answer here is Kamchatka Peninsula. Option number B. Question number 60. Recently, archaeologists discovered the first known Indus Valley settlement in Rajasthan's arid region at which site in Jaisalmer district? So the correct answer here is option number C, Rata Diari Dheri. Option number C. So these were the 60 questions for the month of August. Okay, this is the part 1 of the 2 videos for the month of August. We will be soon be coming with the part 2 of this month video. So till then, thank you.